Breaking in Washington tonight, where our Capitol Hill correspondent Chad Pergram tells us he's been hearing whispers suggesting there could be some new high-profile confirmation hearings on the horizon in the House of Representatives. Why is this a big deal? Because the House does not confirm normal nominees, but it does confirm vice presidential nominees. Does this have something to do with Kamala Harris? It's no secret she's been running out of favor with the Biden team. Over the weekend, someone at the White House leaked several stories criticizing Kamala for her constant gaffes and awkward laugh.
We are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe.
You haven't done anything with this.
Well, bear in mind, I am in the smaller office.
And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
I'm beginning to wonder if you understand anything.
For her constant gaffes and awkward laugh.
It was a long time ago.
Harris explains her pro-pot stance and admits that she indulged in the substance while in college. Then this exchange happened.
What does Kamala Harris listen to?
What were you listening to when you was high? What was on? What song was it?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, definitely Snoop. Tupac, for sure.
People quickly jumped on what they saw as a contradiction, given that Tupac and Snoop Dogg were not producing music while she was in college.
Boom. Roasted.
She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Senator Harris, your response.
The vice president's office responded to those leaks by leaking a story of its own, calling the Biden team racist.
The bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you are in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that.
Chad Pergram joins me now. Chad, so what exactly are you hearing?
Good evening, Jesse. Well, there's a lot of conjecture right now about the future of Vice President Harris and her lagging poll numbers. This happened at the White House yesterday during the ceremony to sign the infrastructure bill.
Please welcome Heather Kurtenbach.
In a moment.
Boom. Roast.
The faux pas was probably not intentional, but it underscored issues some have in the Biden administration with Harris. So I got a message recently from someone who knows Capitol Hill very well, and they suggested I should familiarize myself with the process to confirm a vacancy for the vice president in the Senate and in the House. Vice President Nelson Rockefeller, who served under President Ford, was the last vice president confirmed by Congress. The Senate and House must confirm a vice president. Jesse?
Very interesting, and we'll definitely stay on top of that. That could be big news if it's headed in that direction.
And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
Senator Harris.
Boom, roasted.
Boom, roasted.